I have always been afraid to be alone. And now I am completely alone in Roswell, New Mexico, and loving it. I've been living in a van off the grid for the past 3 weeks, and it has been the biggest growth phase of my life. I want to share lessons learned and challenges so that you can make your life better today, even if you can't go live in a van for 3 weeks. By the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button below so you never miss another video. Let's get it on. All right, number one, quietness brings out creativity. I turned off a lot of my technology for almost all of 3 weeks, and it was amazing. I didn't realize how much distractions I have in my day, from audiobooks to podcasts to Instagram to YouTube, phone, text, email, sexting, whatever it is. I think you're gonna be surprised when you go quiet, you don't have that radio on, you don't have the chatter in your head, what you can actually do. And I journaled, I hiked, I read books, I cooked, I thought. I was actually shocked about how much creativity I was able to bring out for myself. Great book called Surrender Experiment that talks about this as well. So the challenge I have for you to actually experience that is called the Shutdown Saturday Challenge. Turn off all your technology for just this upcoming Saturday and see how much more creative you're gonna be. Number two, you need way less things than you realize. I can't bring a bunch of stuff in a van. What shirt really matters? I only can bring one pair of shoes, one pair of sandals, maybe this camera. Check out Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. It's phenomenal. So I'm gonna give you the essential challenge to experience this right now. Remove one app from your phone, that's it. And when you remove the things that don't matter, it helps you give more joy and experience the things that actually do matter. Number three, if it is urgent, people will call you. But even more importantly than that is that how is your time being handled? Is it distractions and what people, are you reacting to these distractions? Or are you being proactive and saying, here is how I want to spend my time? And it was phenomenal for me to actually just be aware of that. So what you can actually do for yourself right now is the notification challenge. Hit the do not disturb. You can do it on Android as well. Turn off all of your notifications. And what that does is, instead of you getting buzzed and getting distracted every time, you can choose when you're gonna go look at Tinder or look at your messages or look at your emails or whatever it is, so you can focus doing the things that are most important. By the way, Boomtown, hit that like button if you're enjoying this video and want more stuff like this. Number four, no one is coming to save you or me. Self-reliance is key. So I was biking in Alpine, Texas, kind of middle of nowhere, and I got a flat on my back tire. And I was just really nervous. And thank God I read the book Upside of Stress, highly recommended. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna get stranded in the middle of nowhere. So I took a breath, went through fixing the back tire, and I was able to fix it. Unfortunately, the front tire then got flat and I hitchhiked home. But the point being is that I had to fix it myself, and it made me feel better about myself. So I want you to do the Save Yourself Challenge. And what that is do one thing for yourself today that's gonna make you feel good about you. Number five, this is a huge one. Being alone is not scary. So I was in Terralingua, Texas, right near Big Bend, and I sat alone by myself, blindfolded on the top of this mountain. The gorgeous sunset, colors were crazy, and I was listening to some amazing music by Louis the Child, check them out. And it dawned on me that I am the harshest critic of myself. And I started really thinking, like, I actually like myself. I know it sounds silly and it sounds almost like, is this so hard? Is this so complicated? But loving yourself, and this is what I recognize, is truly the most important thing that you can do in life. Because once you like yourself, you can go help a lot of other people and you're gonna enjoy life so much more. Check out Kamal Ravikant's book about this called Loving Yourself. And so how do you love yourself? How do you enjoy just being alone with yourself? The alone challenge. Go 24 hours alone and just be with yourself and start enjoying just being alone. And you started realizing, holy shit, this is pretty fun. Number six, be prepared. Checklists and preparedness are next to godliness. So when I was coming on van life, you have to be really intentional. Making checklists, especially for my packing, changed the game for me. And being prepared has honestly helped me elevate my level and grow so much more, especially recently. So what does that mean? When I'm doing these videos, I spend hours making my outline. When you're doing a job interview, how much time are you putting into your job interview? If you have something coming up, maybe your grocery list even, how much time have you said, let me really think about this, because it makes life so much easier. So take the prepared challenge, which is the next job interview, next time you buy groceries, your next work assignment, the next date you go on. Try making a checklist and preparing so much more. It's gonna be a game changer for you. Number seven, the answers will come when you and me are ready. So 3.5 years ago, I was with my therapist. We were sitting in a chair and he said a few things that really stuck with me. One of them was, you gotta be single. And the second one is, you gotta go be alone. So in that moment, I didn't go get single and I went camping for a weekend. I said, all right, I went camping for a weekend. I'm fixed. This is great. I left the therapist. Thank you for everything. I don't need anything else. It took me 3.5 years to come and finally be single and go do a van life where I feel I'm really facing things I'm afraid of. And it's helping me live a more fulfilled life. So part of that though is that I wasn't ready to hear the answer at that time. And maybe you're not ready to do the business answer or the relationship answer or your health answer or whatever that is. Be nice to yourself. Don't be such a harsh critic. But I want you to take the answer challenge, which is, what is one thing you can revisit from the past today? Number 8, teams will help you fill your destiny shoes. So I've been in a van mostly offline for the past 3 weeks, and I've been very fortunate that Mitchell Cohen has helped do the emails and the tweets and the Instagram and the YouTube. And so what was fascinating about that, and what's fascinating about that for you, is go and leave and avoid your business or avoid certain things, not as you're avoiding problems, but it'll help highlight what things are going well, what things are broken, so that you can improve your system. So I want you to take the Destiny Challenge for yourself, which is 2 pieces. Number 1, if you're in a business, or don't break up in a relationship, but take a step back of some of the systems and processes you do and step off from it, delegate it, and see what things are going well to keep going and what things I can improve on. The second thing is go text the person who helps you fill your destiny. Thanks, Mitchell. Number 9, disrupt the pattern. So throw out your routine to see what really matters. So when I've been living in a van, I cleared my calendar for 3 weeks. And it was weird. I didn't have meetings, I didn't have Hebrew class, I didn't have certain things that I just always do in my weeks. But what it does, which is so amazing and so powerful by having this disruption, is it shows me the things I missed, shows me the things I didn't really care for, and it did highlight things I really enjoy in my week. So disrupt your pattern of your week. So I want you to take the reset challenge, which is next week. If you have a day job, change it up a little bit, but delete your entire calendar. Obviously show up for work, don't tell them no, I told you not to, but remove everything else, and then see how you want to spend your time and how you like to fill up your time, or you don't even fill up your time. And number 10, slow life is a great life. I did not use this microwave right here, and I know that might seem silly or stupid to you, but I cook about 80% of my food in a microwave, which is f***ing nuts. But it showed me that. I was like, oh wow, I just microwave everything. And I think that kind of applies to life, which is like, let me rush through it. Let's get this done. Let me get popular here. Let me go get this money. And the craftsmanship, the refinement, the actual slow life of cast iron cooking and having more tasty flavors is pretty damn sweet. And I've liked the slow life in a van. It's not fast like an airplane. It's not like a Tesla that's gonna just drive it for you. It's a little bit bumpy, it's a little bit slow, and that actually can be a great life. So I want you to take the microwave challenge, which is next week. Don't use your microwave at all, and see how life goes when you actually go a little bit slower. Leave a comment below with which challenge you're gonna do today, and I'll repeat them so that you guys can remember them, but I wanna know what you are gonna do for yourself today. So the 10 challenges we have are the Shutdown Saturday Challenge. Turn off your phone and technology for a day. Number 2, the Essential Challenge. Remove at least 1 app on your phone, or all of them, and just focus on the things that matter. You can also do this in your clothing. Number 3, Notification Challenge. Turn off your notifications. Take back your time. Number 4, Save Yourself Challenge. Go and do 1 thing for yourself today. You love yourself. Number 5, Alone Challenge. Go 24 hours alone. Don't text a friend. Don't go for anyone else. You can do it alone. Number 6, Prepare Challenge. So when you're going grocery shopping, when you're doing your next thing, how can you prepare a little bit more? Number 7, the Answer Challenge. So what is something that you can revisit from the past today? Number 8, the Destiny Challenge. Throw out maybe some of your routine for work. Thank the people who help you fill your destiny. And number 9, Reset Challenge. Delete your calendar. See what actually matters. And number 10, the Microwave Challenge, which is don't use your microwave and go a little slower, go a little bit more refined, go a little bit more polished in some of the work you're doing in this upcoming week. That is it for van life. I hope you have some challenges you can do today. If you like this video, check out my Overcoming Fears 8-figure office hours, and make sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already. I love you, and I'll see you out there.